Hi, my name is Beth Porter. I'm an intuitive healer and life transformation guide and brand alchemist. So I work with the design side as well as the healing side with entrepreneurs. And yeah, I'm here to talk to you a little bit about my experience with Elise's course, The Awakening. I was drawn to this course because I had been really curious about deepening my own intuitive practice of connecting with my guides. I wasn't really super familiar with who my guides were or how to have a direct connection. And I was super intrigued. I really appreciated Elise's weekly forecasts and how she was sharing the information that was coming through to us from her guides. And I wanted to have that sense of ease and comfort and knowing and being able to access that same kind of connection. And for me, that's happened before. It would happen more sporadically, or it would happen whenever I'm in a healing session with a client. I'm pretty surrendered to that space. And so, channeled messages come through and I really trust that. But I had a hard time doing that for myself and trusting a daily or a more regular practice around that. And so with Elise's course, you really get a step-by-step, I think the way that she's put together each lesson that builds on one another really arms you with a lot of techniques and tools to start integrating into your daily life so that you are just more and more open to that. And then additionally, each week you meet with the group, and Elise has this gift, this way of bringing people together that is really lovely. But for me, a lot of the power was being seen and having Elise see what I was working on, what was coming through, and be able to dig into where I might have some blocks around trusting or doubt or whatever. But then also being able to see how everybody else was starting to receive messages and how it is really unique and different for each person. And there's just, I don't know how to describe it, but there's a lot of power and yeah, especially right now, but a lot of power in witnessing and being witnessed and being in community in learning these intuitive skills, because it can seem really ungrounded and out there if you're doing it on your own. So if this is something that you're looking to, deepen and practice, this course is definitely for you. I mean, if you're thinking about it, you're probably already feeling an internal yes, is my guess. But I'd highly recommend. It's a beautiful program. It's a beautiful offering. I have, left the course feeling very confident in my own ability to discern and navigate my truth. I think there's a lot of beautiful people that are sharing what their guides are sharing with them, with everyone else. And I can now hear that and discern, oh, is that a truth for me? Or is that something that is not something I need to pay attention to or follow or whatever? It really has helped me to build my own gauge for discernment and critical thinking, and just deepen my connection to my team, my specific team. Oh, and I didn't mention this, but one of my guides that came through that I now have a pretty consistent common connection to is this beautiful lion that shows up in a lot of my meditations and quiet time, or even when I'm doing yoga, or I've seen him on a walk before. And he told me that his name is Libro, and he's here to, at least right now, he's showing me different ways to build my trust in the masculine, which sounds a little crazy, but it's been really beautiful to open up these connections to this kind of otherworldly space that I wasn't accessing before. So thank you so much, Elise. And yeah, take care.